It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints, and it's all up next.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you were with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career. And at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins, one of the big moves in the offseason. Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Pitts. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints, Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Cousins. Left side in the hands of London. Moore going in motion. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Cousins. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing his Cousins. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Left side into the hands of Olave. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Olave. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. Carr now. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Carr working out of the gun. That one complete to A.T. Perry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Carr gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints, a field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 10-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
2nd down, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Cousins. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Cousins now. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Carr to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they work this forward to the 35. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Another run here for Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back is Carr. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. Well, you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
2nd down, Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shaheed in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that They get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Carr. This one complete right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Carr now. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Carr. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Carr. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Cousins to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Rob. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Carr. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Kamara going to try to bull his way in, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will cut the deficit down to 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They go play action with Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins gonna throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Cousins. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Second down, Cousins. That is caught. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. On first down, Carr. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Carr. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10. Carr to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. To throw is Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
It's a give now to Kamara. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Carr now. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Carr. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shaheed in motion. 2nd down, Carr. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back is Carr. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now, Carr. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
First down throw for Carr. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways. That's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it.
Carr. To the goal line and in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Saints will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pitts is the man in motion. And here's Bijan. And he'll take this to about the 28. Demario Davis there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That one on target to Moore. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Cousins gonna throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. They'll run. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. Left side in the hands of London. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Cousins. And that ball incomplete over the middle. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Throwing now, Cousins. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete to Moore on the right side. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Go play action with Carr. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Carr working out of the gun. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Carr. There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Shaheed in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now, a second down throw from Carr. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And now it's going to be third down. Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down, Carr. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. That one complete to Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Cousins now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Cousins. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just was...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, one more time. And that should just about do it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.